This video took an insane amount of time to create. I really hope you appreciate it. Let's jump right in. You may have watched other content creators' videos, but did you catch all of these things? What's up, guys? MtgJedi here with the insanely meticulous What's Next in Raid breakdown video. Let's start with the most important thing. We're finally getting our new dog in Raid Shadow Legends at some point in the near future. I believe this will be an orc dog to go along with our orc champion, and yes, he looks freaking sweet. I hope his kit is cool. He needs to have a good A1, probably weaken. I don't know. It has to be good. His A1 has to be good. And if this guy sucks, everyone's going to be so mad. Anyway, it was the very last thing all the way at the end of the video was the new dog. And in case you didn't know, Plarium pulled the original dog because they said it sucked. And so they made a new one, and hopefully it's going to be well worth the wait. We are going to be getting leaderboards in the game, change, improvements, expansion to Siege, Faction Wars hard mode, yes, finally! Community weeks, and new champions. The very first thing that I am so excited about is hard mode Faction Wars. There's going to be relics. There's going to be rarities of 6-star glyphs, which I'm hoping that means the rare ones are exactly how they are now. And then the epic ones are better and the legendary ones are better. So like the legendary, you could only get 5 and 6, hopefully. And then the epic 4 to 6. And then the rare 3 to 6. That's my guess. But that's very cool. I don't think that there are rarities on any other glyphs. Just the 6-star ones. So that's amazing. That will probably allow them to give 6-star glyphs for all of the hard mode floors, I would hope. We're having a new reward track and a new mythical. I don't know what this little check mark is, but that's probably the new relic materials, if I had to guess, unless there's some other new item that they're trying to hide. We don't know how many keys we're going to get daily, but it is going to cost 6 in order to do each of these stages. And I think that hopefully they'll give us more keys. That would be cool. Like, maybe at least 6 more keys, Plarium. At least 6 more keys. So that we can run two battles and have them both be the super raids. That would be amazing. Or more. Or more. Don't limit yourself. Or more. That's fine. But they are going to cost 6. Also, what is this purple resource here? What is the purple resource? It's not epics. I think that that's mythic crafting materials for perception and what's the other one? One moment, please. We use it so little. I forgot the name of resilience. Oh my goodness. Perception and resilience. Hopefully that's mythic crafting materials. I don't know what purple would be. I don't know. Okay, so next thing. On the hard mode, there will be the same amount of stars to complete. So you're going to have levels 1 through 21 again. No losses is going to get you 2 stars. And to get your 3 stars, you're going to have to do weird random things. Like landing so many final blows. I don't even know what that means. Maybe it's total hits on the boss. I don't know. You have to hit with a champion under Perfect Veil. How is that going to be a trial? We don't even have a Perfect Veil champion in every faction. Anyway, similar to Chimera Trials is my guess. That sort of thing in order to get your 3 stars. Okay, that's cool and interesting. Hopefully they'll give us like a list to choose from and not just have it be one specific thing. I don't know. And then maybe it'll be faction specific. The undead boss, unfortunately, Plarium. Why? Unfortunately, they have just reskinned the old bosses. They have added a couple of abilities, I think. But the undead boss is going to be the normal ally attack boss that we're used to. The demon spawn boss is going to be the green boss with the poisons, but it does look like he has a new move. We will still have waves up to the bosses. All of that is stuff that we did not know. The Bannerlord's boss is going to be that same purple fear boss. We will be having more passives here, so we're not going to be able to do the enemy max HP stuff. I think these are all the normal bosses, but then this passive I think is new to this boss. We have the Barbarian's boss is the red ignore defense boss, despite being yellow. It's the previous red boss, and they have really colored the bosses so that we can tell what they are, which is nice. They have only shown 4 different ones, but I think that there's more than that. Anyway, purple, blue, yellow, and green, and like there should be at minimum at least the red boss. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. They've definitely changed the colors, so I'm not sure. But they had a good opportunity here to do something cool. Instead, we just got slightly different, which I don't know. I guess it's okay. I'm still excited about it. All right, how many keys are we gonna get? I already basically covered this, but I think that's a big question. How many keys are we going to get? And you can still get 5-star glyphs, I'm noticing. That's crappy. Even on level 21, you can still get 5-star. There's no stage where you only get 6-star glyphs. That percentage better be super low. That's crappy. We are getting a new Sacred Order mythical. And they did show her at the end of the video here. The mythical is going to be the reward for hard mode faction wars. I don't think we know what her flip side looks like unless I missed it. So tell me if I missed it in the comments below. On to siege mode, which I don't know. I'm definitely more excited about the faction wars. But it does seem like they're trying. They're trying on siege. I'm not sure they still got it right. But you be the judge. We're going to have an extra new 90 defense team slots. So that's 3 additional slots per player. So that's basically doubling the amount of slots that you're going to have to put teams in. Well, I guess it depends. Depends on how many defense scrolls you had right now. But in short, you will have more teams to put in. You'll have more teams to fight. I think expanding that is a good thing. We don't want to get too crazy with it, Plarium, so that it takes 1,000,000 hours, but I think this is a good change. Right now, it takes like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes total for the setup, and, you know, most of the work on the siege is on the leaders to, like, determine where to put teams and stuff, but, like, in the Corrado clan, I just tell people to put teams in. Just, like, make sure you fill spots. And I think for most clans, that's the #1 thing. Fill the spots. Make sure you put all your spots in, okay? We're increasing the level of the locations up to 6. I still think that's a penalty. I don't know. I don't see how that is helpful, because doesn't it still benefit the defense more than the offense? Like, your clan, doesn't it benefit the other clan better than your clan? Please tell me. The towers can now have traps, which, this is going to make it so interesting. You can apply debuffs to the attacking team. You can conceal champions. You can place, your enemy shields are 50% less effective. Or, wait, did I put the same thing twice? The other one that's supposed to be there is your shields are better. First usage of an active skill deals each enemy deals 20% less damage. So when they attack you, like, you can't just A1 either. I don't think so, anyway. But that's cool. I love the idea of traps. That's super interesting. That will make the fights way more easy to get wins on defense. Way more easy. Like, what if you hide your fastest champion? What if you hide a key support? I think it's so interesting. The traps. That will really shake up this game mode. Okay. Also, we're going to have new items. I don't know what the items do. But they're going to be there. Some kind of rock, and I think this is a shield to maybe protect your building from getting destroyed, something like that. I don't know. All of the items that you get to manage your buildings, that just seems like nonsense that's unimportant in every way. But hopefully I'm wrong. Oh, back to this screen real quick. I think this Duchess in the picture is a concealed champion, and if that's true, then you'll still know what the champion is, but you won't know what their blessing is. I don't know how to feel about that. If they chose a picture with an unascended Duchess, that seems like a very poor choice. So I'm not sure what that means, but there's definitely going to be some cool traps. Alright, so new siege reward tiers. Does this mean that they are getting rid of the gear slots that we had previously? It does seem like that is the case. Like, if we flip over and look at the rewards in the game right now you get a bunch of mythical gear pieces. If we look back over here, they're changing all of that to books. But, like, hopefully this is a typo down here. 10 rare books for tier 7. I don't understand. That seems so. Anyway, I said that to Polarium. I don't think that they responded yet. It's just a replacement space holder. Okay. If you look at the milestones, they have divine attack gear. Oh, really? Okay, well, thank you, Scratch, for that info. Hopefully, I don't really know or understand. But if we're getting books for siege rewards, I think that could be insanely helpful. You're not going to win every siege, but let's say you win every other one or every third one. Like, that's still way more books than you would have ever gotten before. So, that's pretty cool. It's 11:11. It's a special time of day for me. Alright, so I don't know what's going on with that, but there will be new tiers. Hopefully they're books and gear. That would be great, just in addition. Also, we're getting leaderboards. I don't know how relevant this is. I think it's cool for Classic Arena as long as it shows the full top one. I mean, we need the full plat placing, though, don't we? And then the Tag Arena, that's new. We have never known anything about who's in what places in Tag Arena. And then there's supposed to be rewards for that, and it'll be based on your location as well. So there will be regions. I know North America is shown there, and then the season for the arena modes is every week. The season for the dungeons is every 2 weeks, and then there are rewards that you get for placing. I don't know. How do you place? How do you place in Dragon's Lair or Spider's Den? The picture does not make sense to me. So I don't really know how that's going to work, but I do think that it's cool. I think that it was needed. We've needed that for a long time. And then we're having, starting 4/10/25, as long as these dates are correct, we're having a daily login champion that will last a month. So instead of your 7-day login, it'll be a 25-day login. Wait, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 30-day login. Okay. Anyway, I think that's cool. I like that. It's a little bit delayed gratification kind of thing, but it's going to be a free legendary champion. Again, from Sacred Order, which we'll get to in a second. But also, we're going to... Oh, yeah, right here. Udex Artor is how the guy pronounced it. Is it IU or LU? IU? I don't know. That's Artor. We already have an Artor. Artor? I don't know. I hate the name of this champion. Absolutely hate it. We could have come up with so many better names for this champion, but obviously he looks cool. He's like a mech version of White King. He's like, I don't know why this guy's in Sacred Order. This definitely seems like a Knights Rev champion. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, he's got some, like, crosses and stuff on him, but, like, I don't know. He looks cool. Don't get me wrong. He looks cool. We will be able to vote on the relic that we're all going to get for free on the login calendar, I think there's only one correct choice, and that's Wand of Submission. It's S tier, everything else is not. So if you take a look here, we have the Gore Crescent, the Wand of Submission, Temporal Stagnator, and the Axe Serpentis. I have a Gore Crescent, it's okay. The Wand of Submission is like one of the best relics in the entire game, though. Not only does it give you speed, but it reflects sheep and all of the debuffs that is messing with you. Temporal Stagnator seems cool with removing the buffs, just not as good. It's got cool gem slots too, just not as good as Wand. And then the Axe, do we need relics for Hydra? Single target attacks deal 5% more damage for each exposed neck present in battle. There's only one exposed neck, and that is in Hydra. And we are really gate-kept and limited on the damage that we can deal. So I just don't know why we would need that, unless you're like, maybe you're hitting like 30 million on Nightmare Hydra and you just need something to bump you over the edge to 1 key Nightmare. That could do it. But just like go do some live arena. I know you don't want to, but do it anyway. And last but not least, I want to come back to the dog, because that's the thing we're most excited about, right? Give me that dog. The dog should be a free champion, player. I don't know how you're going to give it to us for free, but it should be free. If not free, then make it be the fusion. Maybe it'll be the April fusion. That would be cool. So, leaderboard, Siege Expansion, Faction Wars, Community Weeks, new champions. This is not the channel where we watch the video together. No shade to the other content creators for that. But I wanted to take way more extra time and deep dive into this video. So please, for crying out loud, if you find it in your heart, please hit the like button for my devotion to helping the community. And tell me what your favorite part is in the comments. You have the power to help the videos grow by hitting the like button and putting a comment. I know we say it all the time, but that's literally the only way that the videos get more views. Have a great day. See you in the next one. And we'll be streaming Shard Pulse tomorrow, so come on out to the live stream.